Hi guys! So I have a quick empties video for you today. All my windows are open, so there might be some street noise and such. But anyway, I'm going to get right into it with showing you a bag full of empties. So the first thing I have is a luxury conditioner from Unite, and this smells really good. It has pearls and honey or something. This is totally fine, but I didn't think it was like that incredible of a conditioner, but I did use it up. I wouldn't purchase this again. Then I did use up another La Vanilla, the healthy deodorant. This was in the vanilla amber scent, and this particular scent, there was something wrong with the formula and it was kind of like gritty, but I still used up the whole thing. I love the La Vanilla healthy deodorants. My recommendation with them is to use them in the morning and at night, and then I find them to be almost as effective as a aluminum deodorant. I used up a Harmon Face Values brand hydrating toner. It's all gone, but this is actually pink in the bottle. And this is great for, I usually use a toner in the morning just to kind of freshen my skin, but I have replaced this with a Maria Badescu glycolic acid toner just to see if that has a little bit more of an exfoliating effect on the skin in the morning. But I did like this a lot. It's really cheap, and I would get this again when I next need a toner if the glycolic acid one proves to be too intense for my skin. I used up a travel size of the Dr. Jart Premium BB Beauty Balm. This is an SPF 45. I loved having this little size for travel. This is a little bit too dark for my skin, but it can work as long as I blend it down my neck, and I just love how this makes my skin feel. It definitely gets a little bit greasy as the day goes on, but I love that it has coverage and SPF. So I do have a full size of this already, and after I use up that full size, I'll decide whether the color is just too off for me. This was an item from the Sephora Sun Safety Kit last year, which I'm eagerly awaiting the one for this year. I don't know why it has not been released yet. Last year it was released, I think, May 21st, and this year it hasn't come out yet. But anyway, as soon as that comes out, I'll get it because I love trying these little deluxe size sample skincare items. And this one I absolutely loved. It's the Murad Invisiblur Perfecting Shield. It's SPF 30, and it's a clear silicone type primer with SPF. So I would put this on basically instead of a moisturizer, and then over the top I would use my BB cream or whatever, and it would just give me an extra layer of sun protection. It would even out the skin and make the BB cream or tinted moisturizer or whatever I was putting on over it apply really evenly. This is a Dr. Jart product. This is the Ceramidin Liquid Skin Saver, and this is supposed to be used as just an extra layer in the point in your routine where you would be using a serum, and it's supposed to just add extra moisture to the skin. Unfortunately, I didn't love this. It is an amazing value because this is 5 ounces of product for around $30, I feel like. So it is an incredible value, but I didn't love how this made my skin feel. So I won't get this again. If dry skin is your main issue, that's not my main issue. If dry skin is your main issue, it might be worth adding this into your routine to see if it does make a difference. I used up a Lancome Definicils. This is my favorite mascara. I use it all the time. This is the non-waterproof version, and I absolutely love it. But this one did dry out. I already have a backup of this. This I love too. This is an e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleanser. This is about $3, and it's a little spray bottle of cleanser, and every couple days, I wish I used this every day, but I don't, but every few days I'll just take whatever brushes I've been using, spray them down with this, wipe them off on a towel, and it just kind of spot cleans everything. It's still a good idea to do a deep clean with a brush shampoo, but this is great to have on hand just to make sure things are weekly getting a good spot clean. This is Tresemme Fresh Start Dry Shampoo. It says it's volumizing for fine or oily hair. I've tried a few dry shampoos that I really liked. This one, I found this smell to be very overwhelming. It was one of those things where you could like taste it in your mouth. It was like a powdery feeling, and it did work, but I also would not repurchase this one. This is another Dr. Jart product. This is the micro water, and it is a micellar water. And I actually loved this. This was great for use all over the face as a toner or a makeup remover, or in the mornings just to kind of swipe away any little raccoon eyes of mascara that just kind of rubs off the lashes during the night. Even though I take my makeup off every night, sometimes in the morning there's just a little bit of residue. So this was easy just to swipe around with it. I've been trying one from Simple since this one, and I find the Simple one to be a little more drying, a little more irritating to my skin, particularly the eye area. So I do think there's a difference. I still don't know that I would, you know, scale up and get a full size of this, but I did enjoy using it while I had it. And I think I have another size like this that I got as a sample that I'll use up as well. This is a Buxom lip gloss in the shade Sugar. And this is, yeah, it's just kind of a nudie gloss, and these are wonderful glosses. I'll put this last little bit on now. I love these Buxom glosses. The only downside with these is that over the top of lipstick, they'll sometimes like eat away at the lipstick underneath. So these never make my lips peel. My lips are always super happy when I wear these. But if I have a product on under them, depending on what it is, they will kind of eat away at it, and that will peel. So I either like to use these entirely on their own, or there's certain lip liners or lip stains where it'll work okay with this. But in general, I use these Buxom glosses on their own. They're amazing, they're plumping, they're comfortable. They do have that minty effect to them. I have another Buxom gloss. This is in the shade Jennifer, and this is more of a pinky color. There we go. But I've been trying to work my way through these because I have a lot of them, and I kind of forgot about them for a little while, so I pulled them out and I've been really trying to work my way through them. Another La Vanilla deodorant. This was in Vanilla Grapefruit, which I enjoyed. I finally used up this. This is the True Match Lumi Porcelain / Light Ivory L'Oreal Healthy Luminous Makeup. And I love this, but this is too orange for me. It's too warm, it's too dark, but it's the lightest shade available. So the way I ended up using this up was just mixing it with just regular sunscreen or lighter shades of foundation so that I could use it. But I really wish they would make this in, like, I need it like 2 shades lighter and neutral tone, and then it would be incredible because it has a really nice natural finish on the skin. It's a little bit dewy, it has good coverage, it blends well. I love everything about this. I just can't deal with this shade. It's not right for me. I have a little oil paper, oil control blotting tissues. These I got on Ulta, and they're natural 24/7 for sensitive skin. There were 65 sheets in here, and they were really cheap, so these were a good value. I use oil blotting sheets during the day to blot oil, obviously, but I also love blotting lipstick with oil blotting sheets rather than a tissue, because the tissue can sometimes leave like some fluffy residue on your lips, but these, they come away and your lipstick just looks flawless and you've gotten rid of the excess. So I love these. This is another foundation that I absolutely loved. This is the Physicians Formula BB Cream. This is in Light, and this is a nourishing argan oil BB cream with SPF 30. I absolutely love this stuff. I love the smell. It has a really strong smell, but I love it. And I just love it. I love everything about it, except it's not light enough for me. Again, like the Magic Lumi, I need this to be about 2 shades lighter. And then this would eclipse for me the Dr. Jart because it's cheaper, but it's just as nourishing. It has that SPF in it. I just love it. So what I did was I mixed this in with other things, much like the Magic Lumi, and worked my way through it that way. But if they came out with this in like an ultralight, I would be all over that. But unfortunately, I just can't do this shade, so I won't be getting this again, unfortunately. So yeah, still on the hunt for a BB cream that's light enough. This is the Caudalie Premier Cru La Creme, the cream. This is incredible. Oh my goodness, I used this as a night cream. It's amazing. It made my skin so soft, so happy, no redness. It was like, I loved it. I loved every second of using it. There's no way I can ever purchase this. It's insane. It's like $100, I think, for the full size, but it was awesome. This is half an ounce, so this was a really healthy sample, and it was awesome to get to use this for a little while, but yeah, no way I'm going to be able to get the full size. You can see from my empties that I really make use of any deluxe size samples of anything that I get. I try to avoid shopping unless I'm going to get free stuff, and then I use that free stuff to kind of fill in the blanks in my skincare. And so I feel like piecing together all these deluxe samples, I have like a nicer skincare regimen than I can afford, which is great. Another Defina Seals, but this one is the waterproof. The waterproof is really hard to get off, but it's so worth it when I need a waterproof because it's not going anywhere, and the second thing is if I really just want my lashes to be like a boom, like huge and curled, and just to stay that way, like for a night out. This, because it is the waterproof, it just stays. It's like one coat and both eyes look amazing, and it's wonderful. So for daily wear, I try to use the non-waterproof whenever I can because I don't like having to rub at this to get it off. But when I want that impact or I want that longevity, the waterproof is awesome. So I always have both of these on hand. Another blotting sheets. These are the Sephora brand. These are 100 sheets blotting papers. These had vitamin C and E in them for no reason, and these were great too. So this is a nice option as well if you're a Sephora shopper. Alright, ooh, this is great. This is the Epicurean Extreme Cream Propolis Sunscreen SPF 45. It is the bioflavonoid rich moisturizing blend. So this is just a real nice, nourishing sunscreen. I loved this. It definitely has a greasy feel. You know, not greasy like that tacky kind of sunscreen feel, but once you put it on over the course of the day, it gets a little oily. I used this on my neck and my chest daily, and then I would mix it with these darker products to use on the face, and I love it. It's like, feels like a really nice night cream, but in a sunscreen. So I'm gonna look into this and see how much it is. Oh, actually, I think it has a price on it. $41. Oh, no wonder it's so nice. My friend gave this to me when she was clearing out her skincare. So, okay, maybe I'm never gonna get this because it's $40, but this is a nice sunscreen. Sorry, my voice is a little raspy. I used up a Skindinavia makeup finishing spray. This is great. I don't know if it's just, I don't know what it is. I just prefer the Urban Decay one. I know they're manufactured the exact same way. There's something about the Urban Decay one that I just love more. But this is great. It's slightly cheaper than the Urban Decay, so I have no idea why I think that the Urban Decay one works better, but for some reason I think it does. So I'll probably keep using that one and not get this one again, but I was glad to try this. This is Jo Malone Vanilla and Anise. Ooh, I loved this. It smells exactly like that. It smells like vanilla and anise, which is licorice. And so it's kind of like a really sweet, creamy scent, but then also has this like bite of the licorice smell. I really loved this, and if I can ever get my hands on one, I will. This is an Urban Decay 24/7 Shadow Pencil in Delinquent. This dried out and like fell out of itself, but oh my goodness, this is a beautiful purple. And it still would work, but I don't use it enough and it's all dried out, so I think I'm just gonna let it go. I have this Supergoop Anti-Aging UV Damage Repair Complex City Sunscreen Serum SPF 30. I was super excited to try this because it is an SPF 30 serum, but it's not a serum. There's nothing about it that's a serum. It feels just like a full-on sunscreen. It has that like greasy, tacky feel to it. It's not light at all. It just the connotation of serum to me, it feels like something like this, where I'm just going to like spread it on my face and it's almost going to feel like there's nothing there, and then I can go in with whatever else is happening that day with what I'm putting on my face. This felt like its own layer. I wouldn't get this Super Goop Anti-Aging City Sunscreen Serum. I also kind of hope it's not in the Sun Safety Kit this year, but I think it probably will be if that ever comes out. Finally, I have a color tattoo. This is in the shade Nude Pink, and this is a great shade. It's almost like a grayish nude color. I love it. It's a great base color, but for some reason this dried out my eyelids. Like, they were like red and itchy for days. This is the first day I've been able to wear eyeshadow in a couple days, which is also why I haven't been filming. Because I don't know what's wrong with it. I use other color tattoos and they're fine. This is one of the suedes, I think, or maybe it's one of the leathers. I don't know, it's a limited edition thing. So something about this formula is not happy for my eyes. So I'm just going to toss this. So that's it. That is all of my empties for the last few months. I'm still just really trying to focus on what I have and not bring too much new product into my life. So you'll probably see a lot more empty videos from me than haul videos, but that's just what's going on with me. So I hope this was fun for you. I am going to be doing a summer favorites video very soon, so I'm putting that together. So I'll see you guys very soon, and have a lovely day. Bye!